Hi, this is Kathleen Rose. I'm with Board Game Geek here at SPIEL 2017. I'm sitting here with Nikolai Pegasov from Hobby World. He's here to talk about bronze.
Yeah, so we brought the limited English release for this fair. It's published in the Russian language now, and soon it will appear in different languages all over the world.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so right now this limited release is already almost sold out, so the game is quite popular. So this is the game about the prehistoric era of humanity, and we play for the different tribes which try to become the nations. So the idea of the game is that you build the first civilization in the world, making the first state in the world.
Interesting.
Yeah, so everybody plays by his own color, and the board is represented by landscapes which are of 7 different kinds, like mountains, forests, seaside, savanna, desert, and jungle. And it's also divided by lands. Yeah, so there are different lands.
It's a very modular board, basically.
Yeah. So we develop our civilization from the leftmost land to the rightmost, and the game will be finished when the rightmost land is discovered and the first settlements appear here.
Interesting.
Yeah. So all the cubes on the boards are our settlements, and there are 3 different types of settlements which we can put on the board. So one of them are herders, the other are hunters, and the last one are farmers. So they're represented by different icons. Yeah, so to put one of your settlements of the board, you need to use a technology. There are 7 different types of technology which you get from the display. Yeah, so for example, if you get this irrigation, you can put it into your column of technologies. This means that you can put up to 4 settlements of the board, because in this column you already have 3 irrigations and you get the 4th one. And you can put it on 3 types of landscapes, like jungle, savanna, and mountains. In this case, if I play by red, I can put 4 new settlements on the
in any of these areas.
Yeah, on the types which are prescribed here on this card. So you ever have very difficult choices where to move, because if you go further to the right, you cannot return to the previous lands.
Ah, okay.
And for the majority of your settlements in the land, you will get victory points, which are defined by these province tokens. Besides, when you build the complete line, for example, of 3 settlements in one of the landscapes, you will get the
bonus points here.
Yeah, bonus points here. If you get 5, you will get more bonus points. And if you are separated by some other settlement, you cannot get the points. Yeah. So you get points by the majority on the lands, by the trade routes on the landscapes, and besides, when the game is finished, you get bonus points for the city cards, which you receive when you open the new land. So when you go to the land where you don't have any settlements yet, you will receive one of the cities, and cities they describe how you will get bonus points in the end of the game. For example, you can get the bonus points for the majority of the irrigation technology, or for the majority of the settlements in the specific landscapes, for example in the jungle, and for other means. And the guy who is the first one to get to the new land, he will draw cities by the number of players, and he will be the first to choose one of the technologies. This gives him better choice, yeah. And the last one who gets there, he will just get the last card remained. Yeah. So there are 7 types of technologies, and one of them is Joker, because the backside of the technology is bronze, for which the game gets its name. Yeah. So bronze is a joker. This means you can put your settlement in any landscapes you want, but it will not trigger the column of your technologies.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because it's very important to get as much settlements as you can, but bronze will give you much fewer, but it's a joker. So the game is finished when one of the players put all his settlements on the board, or when the last land is opened and some of the players put his settlements
onto that area.
After that, we calculate our points, which come from the province tokens,
From the bonus tokens.
From these bonus tokens, trading roads, and from the cities, yeah, which give you bonus points. So it's a Euro-style family game.
Fantastic. And it's up to 4 players, or?
It's two to four players.
2 to 4 players. And how long does the game take?
It really does not depend much on the number of players. So it's from 30 to 45 minutes. Yeah.
It's a nice link. That sweet spot.
Yeah.
Good family game.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's Bronze from Hobby World.
Thank you much.